Okay, so today we're going to show you how to register a job onto Cabbie Connect. And once you register a job, you'll have a record of the job. And then from that record, you'll be able to request quotes for any part of the joinery package that you are looking for. So the first thing to do is to go into live jobs. Once you go to live jobs, enter a new job. So the project name will be, say, 23 Red. The client company can be PROJEC, Projects Plus. The client name can be Peter. Client email can be, just put myself down, Paul at kenny.com.au. The client phone number is 0409888114, and we just have the client address is 34 Redmond Avenue, Q. Okay, and let's say the site location is in Bayswater. Okay, so the job category is a joinery, cabinetry, shop fitting, architectural joinery. So let's just say it's a shop fitting project. The job value, we've quoted the job, so it's about 70K. And the status, it's active, so it's a live job. We won the job. We put the date that we won it. We won it yesterday. And we're going to start the job in, say, next week. And the expected finish date will be, say, 2 weeks' time. So the scope of the work is to, say, refit office and amenities. Okay. Now, if we want to attach documents to the job, we can attach floor plans, whatever, and then that can give us a reference. So let's create the job. So now we've created the job. So the job's live, ready to go. Okay, so now that job will then appear on this list. 23 Red, there he is now. So that job's there on the list. So now we need to look at what joinery parts we need for it. So we can select, what do we need? Do we need veneer panels? Do we need solid surface bench tops? Do we need cabinet doors? And we also probably need maybe cut to size. So we add them to the job card. It's quite easy. We can just go to the veneer panels, select what veneer that we need for the job, and then we can send. So in this instance, let's say we're going to pick American Cherry, Crown Cut, Bookmatched, MDF 18mm, down, no cross grain. We need edging for it. So we'll say we just want 3 rolls of edging, and we'll need, say, 12 sheets, and we need the sheets by next week. Required date, next week. That's that one there. So we're going to request a quote for those. Okay, so that quote is now ready to go out to Forest One, Ventec, Big River, or Board Products. But let's just pick Forest One, Ventec, Big River. Send the request for quote. And it's as easy as that. So now these 3 companies will now have a request for quote that they can action straight away. Once you go back to your job card, 23 Red, you'll see that we're waiting on 3 quotes. So we've requested a quote from Forest One, Ventec, Big River. We've got 3 pending. And once we get a reply from the suppliers, those 3 quotes will appear, and then we can simply select which one we need. It's as easy as that. So then if we want to go back to, we can order solid surface benchtop. So we can that's our job reference. So we just rather send them the drawings and go through all of the dimensions, but we'll put some dimensions in. So the material type is solid surface, Corian. Let's say the color is white. The color code is 89. Finish is matte. We want the slab thickness to be, say, so it's a straight bench type, 4 meters, 6 meters. We only need 1. The shape is straight. And go down. That just gives us an option to put 5. It can tell. We can put in the edge profiles, the edge build-up, whatever else we need. Sink cutouts. the required date again, so let's 2 weeks. We can also plans and photos and whatever information we want to give solid surface benchtop manufacturer, and then we can request a quote. And then we've got the working surfaces. So we've got these 3 suppliers that we can put in. So working surfaces, Arrowwood, Art Fab. So we can basically put in our own suppliers or select from the list. And then once again, we send the request for quote, but let's see in this instance, to make it easy, we'll send it to Kenny Production, request for quote, send the quote for now. And it's so easy. So we just can do that through every part of the job, the package. So now, quotes for solid surface benchtops, quotes for veneers. So we just need for the cabinet doors and the cut to size. And it's so easy using Cabbie Connect.